Just like lemmings roaming grassy fields, blissfully unaware of impending cliff faces, we're often caught off guard and surprised by sudden changes that occur without warning. These moments of sudden change can occur in many real-world systems, from stock market crashes to climate change to seizure episodes. Scientists have formulated theory that, remarkably, connects together many of these systems that exhibit sudden qualitative changes. This theory, known as bifurcation theory, predicts that systems should show similar behaviors as they approach moments of sudden change, what are known as critical points. The task for many decades has been to try and take methods from bifurcation theory that work well on model, simplified systems, and operationalize them for real-world systems that are often noisy and uncertain. In our recent work, we've tried to tackle this problem. How can we track the distance to criticality in systems with unknown noise? We take an empirical, data-driven approach to solving this problem. We start with a simplified model that, according to bifurcation theory, captures the essential dynamical properties of a wide range of systems that are close to the critical point. In particular, systems approaching criticality undergo what's known as critical slowing down, where fluctuations occur at longer timescales and become more variable. We use this simplified model to construct a large dataset of time series that vary in their distance to criticality and in their noise strength. Next, we search across a large library of over 7,000 time series features for algorithms that are best able to infer the distance to criticality. This library, called the Highly Comparative Time Series Analysis, comprehensively samples a wide range of algorithms from across a large interdisciplinary literature. We find that conventional metrics for inferring the distance to criticality only perform well when the noise strength is fixed. Take, for instance, standard deviation, which is related to the variability of the time series, and autocorrelation, which is related to the timescale of fluctuations. Both increase with the control parameter, mu, meaning that they can be used to make predictions of the distance to criticality. But both also increase with the noise strength, eta, meaning that any uncertainty in the noise strength becomes an uncertainty in the control parameter, in the distance to criticality. Looking beyond conventional features, we find in the HCTSI library a small number of features that can consistently infer the control parameter even in the presence of uncertain or variable noise strength. We develop a new feature called RAD that we think captures the essential dynamical properties that make the top HCTSA features so noise robust. As you can see on the left, RAD tracks the control parameter mu and isn't shifted up or down by variations in the noise strength, eta. Equipped with our new noise-robust metric of criticality, we then aim to tackle a real-world problem. A long-standing hypothesis in the field of neuroscience has been that parts of the brain that perform more complex computational tasks should sit closer to a critical point. The longer timescales and increased variability associated with sitting close to a critical point are thought to be helpful for integrating information coming from many different sources. However, testing this hypothesis has been challenging because the brain is a very noisy system. We found that when we calculate our new noise-robust metric for regions at different levels of the cortical hierarchy, higher regions do appear to be more critical than lower regions. What's more, we don't see this effect with conventional metrics of criticality like standard deviation or autocorrelation. We hope that our new metric of the distance to criticality, RAD, can be applied to many real-world systems. Can we use RAD to predict the onset of a seizure from EEG data, to predict the collapse of an ecosystem, or the failure of a power grid? What's more, our work shows that we can use data-driven methodological comparison to develop ideas from theory into practical tools for noisy, real-world data.